Assalamu alaikum. As a new Muslim, you're going to be hearing some words over and over. I'm going to intro you to some of these. First one is Assalamu alaikum, and this literally means peace be upon you, and this is our greeting. The full greeting is Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, but for the most part we say Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. And then when you greet them back, you say wa alaykum assalam, and upon you be peace. Assalamu alaykum wa alaykum assalam. And then you could add on to it assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi, and the mercy of Allah. So peace be upon you and the mercy of Allah. Wa barakatuh, and his blessings. And then you say wa alaykum assalam wa rahmatullahi, and his mercy, wa barakatuh, and his blessings. So that's one. Another big one is alhamdulillah, thanks to Allah, or thanks be to Allah, alhamdulillah. So we're taught to say alhamdulillah about everything, the good and the bad. So if something good happens, alhamdulillah. If something bad happens, you say alhamdulillah that it wasn't worse, or that Allah is testing me, or Allah is giving me rewards for the hardship that I've gone through. So alhamdulillah. So when you ask somebody how they're doing, a lot of times they say alhamdulillah, thank Allah, I'm doing well. Alhamdulillah bi khair, I am doing well. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdu, thanks, lillah, to Allah. Okay, so that's alhamdulillah. Then bismillah. When we start things, we say bismillah, in the name of Allah. When we want to eat, we say in the name of Allah. When we want to do anything, we say in the name of Allah. Or let's go bismillah. Bismillah, in the name of Allah, that we're asking Allah to be with us. Bismillah, in the name of Allah. So we've covered assalamu alaikum, alhamdulillah, bismillah. Those three are very important. And another one is Allahu Akbar. God is the greatest. Allahu Akbar. Actually, it literally means God is greater. And then you fill in the blank. So God is greater than everything, basically. Allahu Akbar. God is greater. So when when something happens, you say Allahu Akbar. God is greater than that, and it's part of the call to adhan to prayer is Allahu Akbar. God is greater. So Assalamu alaikum, alhamdulillah, bismillah, Allahu Akbar, and then MashaAllah. MashaAllah is a word that we use in a lot of different contexts. When you see something very beautiful, you say MashaAllah, whatever Allah has willed. Whatever Allah has willed. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. And it's when you're seeing something very beautiful, MashaAllah, or you're seeing something beautiful in your brother or sister, let's say they got a promotion, you say MashaAllah. That's like, wow, MashaAllah. And we do that so that we don't give them the evil eye to envy them. We say MashaAllah. So one that's close to it is InshaAllah. InshaAllah, God willing, if He wills it. MashaAllah is whatever God wills, and InshaAllah is if Allah wills something, it will happen. So we always add that on to the end of things, like, are you going to work tomorrow? InshaAllah, meaning God willing. It means yes, I will. So you say, you want to go to prayer? InshaAllah, yes, I will go to prayer. And sometimes we just say it because we don't know. We say, InshaAllah, it will happen. I am hoping that Allah wills it so that it happens. So you have MashaAllah, which when you're wowed by something, or you're praising something, or you're looking at nature, for example, and you're like, oh my God, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. So let's go over them again. Assalamu alaikum, and Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, MashaAllah, and Insha'Allah. So those are very, very common. One thing I want to say is a lot of times people say salam instead of assalamu alaikum. So it's like a shortened version. Say salam, how are you? So it's just a like shortened version of assalamu alaikum. The proper way to say it is assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. So I try to start a lot of my videos like this, assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. So hope you learned something. Inshallah, you get to practice these with your family and friends, and even a lot of non-Muslims now know what these mean. So they're becoming more and more common. Assalamu alaikum.